Hello and welcome to Darksiders. This is a special request from an individual who's also named Alex, so thank you very much to them. And this is a pretty old game. I think this was from like 2011. And in this, we're playing as one of the four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Specifically, there on the left, the Horseman of War. I have beaten only this game once or twice in my life. I haven't actually played any others in the series. And in here, war has been blamed for basically the apocalypse happening. And we need to find out what exactly happened. And this is actually a really fun game. It's one of the only hack and slashers that I really like. So, let's dive right on in. Let's do normal difficulty just for kicks. And let's go ahead and let's see how well this goes. This is a surprisingly fun game. I actually very much quite enjoy it.
Since the dawn of time, the armies of heaven and hell have waged an endless war. Drawn to the conflict was the Charred Council, an entity bound by ancient laws to preserve order and balance. It held that any great power, unchecked, threatened the very fabric of the universe. In time, heaven and hell came to honor the Council and its laws. For none were beyond the swift and terrible justice of the Council's enforcers. A fearsome brotherhood known as the Four Horsemen. Amid the turmoil, the first humans emerged. The Council foretold that these weak but cunning creatures would someday be integral to the balance. Thus, a third kingdom was named. The Kingdom of Man. By order of the Council, a truce was forged between heaven and hell. The Great Pact was bound by 7 seals to be broken at the appointed time, when man's kingdom stood ready for the Endwar, a battle that would bring balance and determine the ultimate fate of the 3 kingdoms.
And there we are. That's the start of Darksiders. And here we go. We're playing as War, who is not too pleased that people are apparently basically messing around here. Yeah, they're messing around in his turf. Yeah. Funny enough, I've actually never played this with a controller. I tried to record this actually quite a while ago, I think back in 2020? Yeah, 2020, I actually tried to record this. For some reason, the controller that I had at the time just, like, straight up wouldn't cooperate. Yeah, it just didn't work at all, and I don't know why. I have the same controller now, actually, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, every time that I've ever played this, I've had a mouse and keyboard. But yeah, it's probably one of the only times you're ever going to hear me say something like this, but I actually really do like I actually really do like the angel designs in this game. Yeah, just like that very, what's the word I want? Like, just kind of bulky and tough and, like, not super clean, angelic look that's really typical Christian iconography. Yeah, so you can see this game is very much a product of its time. I think this came out around the times that, like, what was it? It was, there's stuff like this, there was Dante's Inferno. Yeah, stuff like that coming out. And you can tell, too, this is a product of the era where they actually had letterboxing for all of the cutscenes and stuff. So yeah, it is very dated in a lot of ways. And you might be wondering, Boundless, why do you go ahead and do the little takedowns? The takedowns themselves actually... He just disappeared. Yeah, the takedowns themselves in the introduction aren't actually that useful. The takedowns in the future will be. And you can see some people are saying, oh, hey, war is here, yeah, let's go. Hello. What the heck? That's like a giant stone golem? Okay. Oh, great, and what appears to be hell crystals. Oh, jeez. Okay. What exactly was yanking that thing? Huh. Oh, yeah, so of course, too, because, you know, as the introduction cutscene kind of taught us, we actually aren't really friendly to either side. Yeah, we serve some sort of uninterested or otherwise interested third party that's trying to keep everybody from being jerks to each other and wrecking it up. Yeah. So the angels nor the demons like us, which kind of explains why the one guy was like, oh no, it's war. This is also going to be a pretty long game, too. Probably... God, I want to say it's like 12 to 15 hours? That is a good question, War. Yeah, and you'll just see I just lost some stuff. That's part of the story here. Yeah, it's gonna be a fairly long game, though. I mean, there's a lot of little platformy sections. You just ate it hard. Yeah, there's a lot of platforming, a lot of, like, kind of tedious fight sections and stuff. We'll have to go ahead and just see what we can do. Yeah, and it looks like the war that Heaven and Hell have going on is kind of wrecking up the place a little bit. Yeah, they're doing quite a bit to each other. But stop attacking people, you demon jerk. Come on. Oh, and of course, yep. There's the angels doing their thing. Oh yeah, and you can of course, yeah, jump up and attack enemies, and it's actually almost gonna be kind of necessary until we get some better equipment down the road. Also, I think eventually these takedowns are gonna be some of the only ways that you can get health too, if I recall right. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Okay. Oh dear. Oh wait. Oh no, this stuff. Okay. I will say, the developers did do something that I wasn't personally a big fan of. They went ahead and they got rid of all of the normal variants of the game, and they made it so you can only play... I don't know if you can only play or if you can only buy the remastered version. I think if you already owned the original, you could still technically play it, but... Yeah, I'm playing the remastered one, and I'm not really a big fan of that practice. Yeah. It's just not something that I think should be, generally speaking, like, tolerated by the gaming community. I think Dark Souls did it too, and I have the same feeling towards them, and I pretty much love FromSoft. Oh. Wow, okay, you bit it. Oh. Yeah, jump, okay. Yeah, there is like this whole traversal mechanic thing, and I think the game that a lot of people said this reminds them of is like a Legend of Zelda game in a lot of ways. And to be totally honest, I can definitely see that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that's very, yeah, very Zelda-esque. Okay. Oh yeah, then yeah, as you can tell, we've been able to like dash around and stuff. Yeah, and the similarities will only appear more and more as time goes on. Okay. Oh, that's right. Good job, guys. Yeah, the game will occasionally lock us into these... Yeah, it'll occasionally lock us into these, like, fight arenas where we have to do certain things. We either, like, defeat a boss fight or defeat waves of enemies and stuff. Probably one of my least liked things about the game, if I'm totally honest. But I think it's just... It's another one of those things that's, like, the game is a product of its time. So it is kind of hard to look at and go, you know, oh, this was terrible, because they didn't necessarily know better in 2011, I believe, when this was made. But, yeah, I've actually been looking forward to playing this one quite a bit. Wow. That news helicopter is not having a good day. What was I saying, though? Oh, yeah, because I actually was really kind of looking forward to playing the sequels, too. Yeah, supposedly the second one is a lot more normal RPG-ish? Yeah, it's supposedly a lot more of like a normal RPG that has, like a normal action RPG that just gives you truckloads of items, then, you know, you're kind of min-maxing based on that. We'll have to go ahead and see how that goes, because honestly, that type of gameplay bores me to tears. So we'll have to go ahead and see if we end up really playing that, or if I have to, like, cut that down a lot. Yeah, this one here, mostly I enjoy the story of this one more than anything. And then I think the third one actually apparently kind of went a little Souls-like, if I remember. Also, I don't like that there's a big skull on my map. Yeah, just the big skull, I think, instead of like an icon marker. Yeah, that's concerning. Hey guys, how's it going?
Have you done?
I answer the call.
Some top-notch writing right there. Yeah, so apparently that chick blames us for what happened to Abaddon, I think his name was, right? Yeah, for some reason thus unknown to me. Yeah, alright. Hey, buddy. I think you want this back, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, dear. Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit of a problem. I don't remember what this dude's name is, but yeah, he's a bit of a tough one. Yeah, he's a little bit of an issue here. Hey, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, so this is pretty much what we're doing here. It's just really a sage fight for now. Yeah, we just have to go do... Ah, heck. Also, this road is remarkably well made if it's capable of being lifted up as a single sheet like that. Yeah, it's actually pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, go ahead and keep throwing a fit. Okay, dodge out of the way. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Come on. Come on. Yep, there we are. Thank you. And return to sender. God, I don't think that'll ever not be funny just to see someone get clocked in the face with a frickin'... Yeah, to get hit in the face with a car. It will just never not be funny to me. Okay, yep, there you go. Oh, he just missed here. Second time's a charm. Yeah, okay. Oh, poor guy. Alright, yeah, come here. Come here, yeah, give me some deals, let's go. Hey, here we go. Hey, I have a great deal on used taxis. Yeah, go ahead and let me know what it thinks. See if it catches your eye, so to speak. Alright. Oh, God. That was some terrible aiming bombas. Alright, so far, so good. Yep, go ahead and keep lifting. And there we go. Yeah, let me know in a comment too if you guys end up, if this is the type of stuff you guys do enjoy watching, or if you guys, well, I guess if you made it this far, this is probably something that you guys would enjoy, but yeah, if it isn't the type of stuff that you want to see on the channel, do me a favor and too, and let me know. Always appreciate getting feedback from people, because then I can sort of make sure that I, you know, keep putting out stuff that people actually enjoy. Okay, so you're good there. Bam, there we are. Cool, 2-for-1 deal. God dang it. Oh, here we go, perfect, we can use the takedown. Well, that's not very good. Yeah, laugh it up, buddy.
The law has been broken. And so have you, Horseman.
And that's the end of War's story, so let's go see which of the other horsemen have better luck.
The law is clear. When the seventh seal is broken, 4 horsemen shall ride forth to punish the wicked, be they sons of men, lords of heaven, or the dregs of hell. All upon the earth will be judged, and the pact forged anew. You forget your post, horseman. You forget the law. No call was given, yet the destroyer marched, and there you were found, under his black banner, if the claims are true. To hell with your claims! The seals were broken! I was summoned! Then where are the other horsemen? Were they not summoned as well? The 7 seals are hidden, as they have been since the pact was forged eons ago. All of them intact. There was no call. You raided the Dark Ones, broke a sacred covenant that has doomed mankind, and threatened the balance. Do you deny it? When I rode, heaven and hell were already at war. Abaddon was there. He knew something. Abaddon fell, fighting off the chaos
I fought powerless against the demons, and still you accuse me?
Your defeat proves nothing. Likely the Destroyer cast you aside when he was finished with you. You have defiled the law, Horseman. You will be punished.
I serve only the Council. Only the balance. As the Horsemen always have. Send me back. I will punish the ones responsible.
How? What hope do you have against the Destroyer's armies? You are powerless.
Then I will fail, and the demons will have carried out your sentence.
Very well. You will return to the Earth. But you will be watched. Come forth.
Remember that, or I will really get under your skin.
I swore, and arm yourself.
Alright, so yeah, that kind of sets it up. We apparently are being blamed for the apocalypse happening. Why we're being blamed, I couldn't frickin' tell you, but yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go. I think there's two things we have to go do now. Yeah, this is obviously where the Chart Council sits. Why they sit here, I couldn't bloody tell you.
Angry blade thirsts for destruction.
What an over-the-top name for a sword, Chaos Eater. My god. But what was the name of the, what was the name of the sword in Doom, in, like, the Doom reboots? It had, like, a very silly name as well, but... yeah, I don't remember what exactly it was called, but yeah, here we go. It's a legendary sword, stripped of its former power. Yeah, and then we can go ahead, we can actually do a... yeah, we have an ability. So select the Wrath power, so it's left bumper. Sure, let's put it there, why not?
The souls of the dead will be your currency. Some enemies are more easily bought than killed.
What a terrible fate. Yeah, so if I do this... yeah, it just kind of gives me a little bit of an AoE. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever used one of those in the entire game. Like, outside of just playing around with it, or by accident, but... yeah, what a horrible fate to just be turned into basically coins. Good lord. But that's going to be something useful for us down the road. Okay. Yeah, and again, this is actually where the God of War influences come from, too. I should say the original God of War. We have colored souls, and they come in three forms. Currency, health, and wrath. So yeah, it's, again, a lot of classic influences.
Few can afford its services, but perhaps you can strike a bargain.
The Council confers with demons now, does it?
Since the truce was broken, some demons have fallen from the Destroyer's favor. Vulgrim is one such outcast. He has long sought an audience with us.
How long have I been here?
Quite a while, apparently, or they didn't really want to answer you. But here we go, back to Earth. And looks like Earth isn't doing so high yet. Also, Jesus, are there still demons raining down here? My god, how many are there? My god, in a game like this. Ironic choice of words.
Looks like our trajectory was a little off. Not so fast, Horseman. Let's lay down a few ground rules. Until this is over, you're a dog on a leash. I say bark, you bark. And if I have to kick you, you'd better not bare your teeth. Understand? Or should I teach you to play dead? Good boy.
I wonder what kind of power that thing has, because I'm pretty sure War could, well, even using his normal arm, because his left one got chopped off in the backstory that occurred at some point. I'll talk about that down the road. Yeah, he, pretty sure he could just grab the thing by his normal hand and basically rip it limb from limb. I don't know. But there we are. We are now back on Earth, and this starts kind of the game proper. So, lots of exploration to do, lots of things to find, lots of goodies out there. Yeah, and you can see those little blue things. For some reason, there's like souls in all sorts of objects in the world. Yeah, like if I go ahead and if I destroy, not necessarily well, I guess some of the vehicles, but yeah, if I destroy like, yeah, we can do a double jump and climb up. Yeah, if I destroy like wooden chairs or objects and stuff, I will straight up like get souls back. I'm not going to be doing that unless I find myself trying to buy something or if I need the money for just a little bit extra. And hello, zombies. Please don't get up and cause trouble. What did I literally just tell you? I said don't cause trouble.
Here comes the welcome party.
Yeah, so this is what happened to a lot of people, apparently.
Or, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah. So you know I said that I kind of thought the angel designs were at least somewhat neat? I kind of have the opposite feeling towards, like, War and the demons, personally. Like, they seem too over-designed. Yeah, War in particular, he has such a complex thing going on that it's almost too complicated for me. I just think it's like, it's kind of needless. But, you know, I guess whatever, right? Product of its time again. And yeah, for a game that very clearly took a lot of influences from both, like, classic God of War games and Zelda games, yeah, can't really say I'm too surprised in some ways. But these little guys are just cannon fodder, and also, good news is with them, I don't even need to wait for the prompt. You probably saw it early on. Oh, actually. There we go. Yeah, I can just grab them and I can crush their heads. Which is actually really convenient for me. Hey there, Chubby, how you doing? Yeah, which is actually really convenient for me, though, because I can use that as as like a free heal in the middle of a fight if there's those creatures around. Okay, so my gauntlet glows if I'm near interactive items. I don't know that I've ever really felt the need to notice that. That seems like a very weird thing to do, but okay. Well, I guess is what it is. Yep, there goes the elevator. Let's see, is there a... I'm trying to remember if there's like a... No, I guess there is. Yeah, I don't remember there actually being anything to... Yeah, above me, but maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else down the road. Yeah, I must be thinking of something else. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so the big fat guys, they actually, yeah, they actually, when they die, they go ahead and they do, like, that big explosive thing. They don't really have just a plain death state. Yeah, they also have big, like, bursting attacks and stuff, because they're basically just tubs of garbage that have way too much explosive energy. Yeah. So actually, oh yeah, here, let me, hold on. Fudge. Don't send me back, please. Yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead, I'll rip a few of these guys limb from limb, get a little bit of health back. And then that chest over there is actually basically a chest full of heals. Because I don't need it, I'm not going to grab it right now. I'll save it in case I do, but Yeah, there's going to be chests like that for money, there's going to be chests like that for health, there's going to be chests like that for pretty much everything. Yeah, I think there's also, yeah, there's going to be ones of those for the Wrath too, but honestly, once that gets back up to max, I don't expect to ever need to use it. Because I don't think I genuinely don't think I will ever use a single Wrath power. Yeah, they're just not really my kind of game. Or, what am I saying? Not really my kind of, yeah, I can drag items. Not really my kind of approach to these games. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are like that, or at least from my understanding. And some people that also consider it sacrilege. Like, you'll almost never ever see me using an active ability in a game, especially with something that's like, oh, hey, you can have, you know, oh, for 10 seconds you can boost your attack power by 100%. I would rather just have something that gives me like a 10% or a 1% boost permanently than something that gives me a temporary larger boost. Just because I don't want to have to sit here and like manage all of the stuff. I don't think this game has more of that. This mostly just has like active spells, but sort of the same deal. I don't know of really many circumstances where I would, you know, actually benefit from it. And anything that I would probably just kill them by hacking them to pieces with a sword anyway. Alright. So this is gonna be one of the first areas the game tells us they know, oh hey, we have to lock you in the room and then do stuff here. There are actually some really fun parts of these though. There are some there's actually some really interesting challenges that we have to do as part of like basically, God, I don't want to call them puzzles. Hey big guy, how you doing? Yeah, it almost is part of puzzle sequences or like stuff that we have to do. You know, it's like, oh hey, solve these 3 challenge rooms and then, you know, you can get, yeah, like to unlock a door. It's stuff like that. Which actually, there are some that are really cool. There are also some that honestly are kind of just a joke. Like, I think like one of the ones that's kind of interesting is the one that you have to kill a whole bunch of enemies without touching the ground, if I recall right. That was a nice little flourish. Yeah, you have to kill like all of the enemies in the room without touching the ground or something like that. Which, I mean, is kind of interesting. But then there's one that like, it's just kill 50 enemies or whatever, and you just have poison gas in the room. And it's like, okay. And you pretty much just constantly keep the pressure up, and then you're fine. Like, you don't really have much problem. I feel like that's at least my memory of it. We'll have to go ahead and see. You know what, guys? I need a little bit more health. Come here. Also, I don't know why, for some reason I get a real kick out of how he does it. He just grabs him by the leg and just whips them over his head. You know what? Here, may as well use it. Give you guys a show for how it looks. Yeah, that heals you. We'll eventually get more of those little green skulls you can see, which are just like extra life bars. It'll heal like 3 or 4 of those in total. So yeah, looks like we're starting to make our way to the named area.
When was I gone?
In Earth years, about a century, long enough for the last of the mouth breathers to die off.
Then the Third Kingdom is lost.
Subtle. I almost didn't hear you coming.
Volgrim.
The council finally took me seriously. If so, you're surely not empty-handed. For this shall be the briefest of introductions. There were a few young ones. Spectacular. You seek the power behind the one called Destroyer. You will find the answers and the font of his power there. Oh, such haste to die. You aren't even a shadow of your former self. You wouldn't last a heartbeat. Besides, the way to the tower is shrouded by demon magics. Even I do not know the way.
Who does?
Feed my hunger, and I'll feed your curiosity.
God, Vulgrim is just great because he's so frickin' over the top. I just love it. So yeah, here we go. First, kind of nonsense fetch quest. Horseman demon trinkets of his location while demon across the map. And yeah, we actually do have like a world map and all that. Tells us all of these stats, etc, etc. Actually, kind of wanted to check on this too. Yeah, if you take a look there, you see how there's like a little bar that's partially filled up? The sword can actually get more... Yeah, it can actually get more and more experience, and then as it gets more, the little runes on the top near the blade, near the handle rather, will go ahead and actually fill up. There's abilities, we have consumables, the weapons, artifacts and stuff. Yeah, we'll learn about that later. So I need to go ahead and I need to see if I can get 500 souls. Oh hey, cool. We're actually now fighting... Well, I guess I'll just call them demon foot soldiers, really. Yeah, there is, of course, a block mechanic. Honestly, kind of forgot about that. I don't know if I've ever used it. Yeah, I don't know if that has ever actually mattered to me. I feel like it would have, but... Wait, did that... Oh, hang on. I was hitting left bumper because I'm dumb. Never mind. Yep, okay. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, are you guys in a hurry to die? Yeah, come on. Also, I'm not gonna lie, there are a couple of times in this game that there is some, like, pretty good writing. And I actually do quite like that one line that, the Watcher, or whatever, when he said that to War, where he said, oh, what was it that he said about being a dog? Yeah, not the part that, you know, if I say bark, you bark, but yeah, if I kick you, you won't bare your teeth. That was actually, I very much like that line. Oh god. I'm actually kind of getting slapped around here a little bit by this guy. Yeah, and until we get some more... Yeah, until we get some, like, more artifacts, some more stuff that kind of increases War's survivability. Yeah, I'm actually going to be kind of on the ropes a little bit, especially if I make any kind of mistake. Yeah, you know, this dude, like, these are some of the bigger ones. They hit hard. Yeah, they hit very, very hard. I mean, you saw how much that did. I mean, I took literally a bar and a half off my health. I do also think that there is a, if I recall right, there is actually like a collectible, I hate to use the word collectible. There is like a, I think we can get pieces of an armor. And if we do get the pieces of the armor, not only does War start looking slightly less silly, in some ways and more in others, but he also, I think we take like half damage from everything. Yeah, I think we take like half damage from all enemies or something like that, or all attacks. I don't know what it is. It's very frickin' useful though. I think the first time I played it, and I played this like way back in 2011 or 2012, was after my first year of college. Yeah, after my first year of college, I was playing this without the armor at the ending, and it was really tough. And I think went back in, and I was like really actually very happy with the game, and I was very much enjoyed it. So I went in and did a second run, and I found all the armor. Oh no, I think what I did is I went back in, and I think I did the same save file, but I found all the pieces, because you could go backwards and find them. And I ended up like playing it again with the armor. And between that and kind of having a little bit of a better idea on what I was doing, I mean, it was just so much easier. So yeah, we'll have to go ahead and see. I may end up, for the end of the... Yeah, for the end of the video, I may go ahead and like do some do a little bit of item hunting, so to speak, for in between. And yeah, you might have noticed too, that chest gave us, I think, 100 souls. I think that's the normal amount for the chest. There might be some that give us more, there might be some that give us less. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how it works. But it's worthwhile. You know, I probably could sit here and I could just hack apart, you know, a couple... Did that zombie literally just trip and die? Yeah, I mean, I could go ahead and I could just, you know, hack all these things apart, because I think that they actually will also respawn, but... Yeah, I just don't want to. I'd rather go ahead and do something a little more interesting and actually fight stuff, and... Yeah, actually, come to think of it, I don't even think that Yeah, I think when I played this the first time, I just went ahead and I started exploring. Also, kind of surprised that there's, like... That was a crow, right? Did I not just see... Yeah, there. Well, never mind. Okay. I was gonna say, that is a crow there, but... Yeah, no, that thing, seemed to get eviscerated by this thing's giant flamey fists. Okay, there we go. And let's see, what... Are you really gonna hit me? Yeah, here we are, these things. We need a special object to deal with them that we're gonna get later in the game. Okay. Is there really not another chest around here? Huh. Oh, wait, no, here we go. Okay, I was gonna say, that I'm virtually certain that the game doesn't make me just sit here and hack apart zombies for like 5 minutes. Especially since they only give us like 1 or 2 apiece. Yeah, I don't really want to sit here and hack apart 35 more zombies in what is, for all intents and purposes, a very, very dull fight. Here we go. But, if we go ahead, and if I go this way... Yeah, see those little skull sacks? Yeah, those things... Yeah, they'll attack us and actually knock us into the ground, which means that I need to fight them and knock them out first. I don't know if that's actually a permanent kill. They might not be. Alright, cool. And then, before I do this... Yeah, okay, B to descend, Y to ascend.
Souls to feed Vulgrim's hunger. Now, maybe he'll feed our curiosity.
Here we go. This is what I was looking for. There are these items around here. A soldier artifact, an ancient insignia given to the legions of hell as trophies for the carnage of the end days. Return to Vulgrim and he will reward you. Yeah, so if I ever see anything that looks like that somewhere, you're definitely going to see me try to get it. Because I think he pays us for them, if I recall. Yeah, I think he actually will pay us money for them. Because Vulgrim's not really a fighter, he's one of the sort of scheming merchant types, as I'm sure you're able to tell. Yeah, okay. Let's go take out a little bit more trash. And then, hopefully we'll be able to talk to our buddy here. Okay, Vulgrim, I brought you your souls.
These ancient gates have a mind of their own, but with this, you may reach an understanding. Beyond the gate, seek out Samael's prison. Once, Samael was close in power to the Dark Prince himself. Some might even say, a threat. You will find he is no friend to the Destroyer. Seek me out when you've gathered more souls. I will make it worth your while.
Vulgrim is just downright silly, and it's kind of excellent. What, he didn't give me... Hang on. Yeah, come here, jackwagon.
On your journey, you may come into possession of certain items that are of particular interest to me. Artifacts of the Fallen Legion. If you discover any Legion artifacts, bring them to me. I will make it worth your while.
Well, it's a good thing I have one already. How much are you going to pay me? Earth Caller. So that's the item we just got in the story. A masterfully carved horn used to call awakens ancient gates. Press right trigger. Got it. Okay. So, we trade that in, we get 500. Oh, yeah. And we have... So here we go. So there's a scythe. And this is actually Death's scythe. This is the weapon that the Horseman Death has. I don't know that I've ever used that. The scythe really isn't something that I've ever personally played around with. But yeah, there's actually like all of these little... There's combos and stuff. This one here is the dash attack that we used a couple of times in the intro. It's basically the best thing in the game. No question at all. Yeah, that we can buy the ability to get more wrath and blah blah blah. So, all right, yeah, let's. Okay. Oh, that's why, because I need to press it to there. Okay. Yeah, let's just put it on the right for now. All right. So, you recognize these?
Of my ancestors, awakened at last from the dreamless sleep. Then we are free.
No, free while the destroyer still breathes.
The destroyer, yes. To his service we are bound, though enemies we remain. So his enemies we call friend. Pass thou, friend, must bring victory, must bring freedom.
And there we go. So, we open up the gate, and there's gonna be a number of those little guys that we can help.
I can't wait to find out what's behind it.
Yeah, neither can I, but what I'm gonna go ahead and do is end the video here. Next time, we're gonna go into this, and I guess we're gonna start making our way towards, what did he say, Samael? Yeah, Samael's gate, or his prison, rather. And, depending... Yeah, might go ahead and find out a little bit more of the story. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.